Hello everybody and welcome to Sin City Living. My name is Jason. I'll be bringing you today's episode. As always, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We have a ton of content coming out all the time. And our usual shout of appreciation to our patrons. We definitely appreciate all those tips and support. We really want to be able to add more games such as roulette. Unfortunately, those are very expensive to do properly. If you're curious about it, go ahead and check the description of the video down below. I hope all of you are enjoying those patron exclusive videos that we are posting for you every single week. And as usual, if you have any strategies or questions or anything you would like us to film, not necessarily with dice, although of course it could be with craps, but also blackjack, baccarat, pai gow, anything casino or Las Vegas related, go ahead and email us at sincityliving.lv@gmail.com. We absolutely love doing those videos for you guys. That is one of our favorite things to do. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into today's episode. So for today's episode, I am reshooting one of our most popular videos, and this is going to be part of our greatest hit series. We will re-release these videos every milestone that we hit, I suppose. Our 1-year anniversary or 2,000 subscribers or whatever it may be. Every time we hit a milestone, we'll re-release our most popular videos. And if there's new ones that have made it up into the most popular list, then we will definitely re-release those as well. So today's is what I called the funnel method. I rewatched the video and apparently I came up with the name afterwards because I called it the lowdown in the video and ended up titling it the funnel method, but I like the funnel method better. Now this is an interesting strategy in that it is not a strategy that is designed for those super long rolls. It's really, really not. Obviously, if you catch one of those super long rolls, you're going to, of course, make money and do fantastic with it. But this is one of those rolls that is more designed for kind of the mid-range area, just a few rolls, 5-6 rolls, still probably beating the statistics a little bit. And this is also a fun roll. One of the things about dice that a lot of people forget is this is supposed to be fun. You are paying for entertainment is what it is. You are trying to entertain yourself. You're trying to have a good time, trying to have some fun with it. And that's what you want to do. You want to have fun. So, how does it work? Well, it works like many of our other strategies in that it's not dependent upon the point. You wait till there's a point out, and then you're going to go across, including the point. Now, when I originally did this strategy, we did it as if it were a $5 table. Now, unfortunately, finding a $5 table is next to impossible out here. So I'm going to go ahead and ramp this up to a $10 table, which is still difficult to find, but there are a lot of them still out there. On Center Strip, it becomes a lot more difficult to find as you drift off to the north and southern parts of the Strip. You'll start running into them, and definitely off the Strip, you're going to run into $10 tables with a little bit more frequency. So that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with a $10 table. So you go across, you bet you're across including the point, and what you're going to do is you're going to pick a number, or you could pick a zone. For instance, you could pick the 6 and 8, or the 5 and 9, or the 4 and 10, or you could pick these two numbers, or something along those lines. I personally prefer to pick a number. Why? Because again, I get into that fun thing. This gives me one thing I can really root for. When I'm just playing across, and do my usual little minor press here, or power press, or however I do it, it's great. Oh, hey, number roll, go ahead, press this. Hey, number roll, go ahead, press that. But when I'm funneling into one particular number, when that number rolls, it's like, sweet, awesome, yay, great, I got my number. Because that's going to be your big payout. In fact, it's the only ones that you collect them on. And that's what it is. As a number rolls, as something hits, you are going to take all of it that is proper, and you're going to funnel it into whatever number you are choosing as your funnel point. I would either do the 4 or 10 or the 5 and 9. You can, of course, do the 6 and 8 if you like. I personally would prefer to do one that has a little bit higher of a payout based on the money that's bet on it. And also, I prefer to use the more commonly rolled numbers as part of my funnel. You could, of course, add in a field bet, especially if you were doing, say, a 9. then you've got the 5, 6, 8 plus the field. You'd have the classic iron cross if you were to bump these up a unit, and still be able to funnel part of it. But I'm not a huge fan of the iron cross. I'd rather just bet them all and funnel my money in there. Now, one thing I will say is if you happen to be catching a decent roll, as you're funneling your money into your target point, every so often it's okay to press one of the other numbers slightly. Press it one unit. Maybe funnel half the money in, press the bet 1 unit, especially if I'm at a $10 table. If I was at a $10, $15 minimum bet table, what I would probably do is I would probably press the number that is hit 1 unit and funnel the rest into the target number. Now, regardless of what the target number may be at, you are going to collect every time it hits. So if I chose 9 as a target number and a 9 rolled right now, I would collect. I'd collect my $14. I wouldn't press, I'd collect. I chose a number and I'm going to go with it. So let's just see how it would work. Okay. Well, so a 7 were to roll, so we would, of course, lose it all, come down, then we'd have to get another point, say the 5 again, and now we would go across and go for it again. Jesus, another 7. I'm just going to ignore that. So we reset again, and wow. Okay, so in 11 rolls, that would be nothing. That does nothing for us. And a 7, you got to be kidding me. This is why I don't play dice very often. And 3 rolls, wonderful. You got what? This is insane. All right, so a 4 roll. So a 4, depending on where you're at, this is either going to pay you $18 or $19. We'll just say it pays you $18. So we're going to get paid $18. Now we're going to collect 3 of it, and we're going to funnel the rest into our 9. Now, should any 7s roll for a little while, I'm going to ignore them, okay? So, ace deuce again, nothing. So another 4 rolls. So now, in this case, I would probably go ahead and throw the $2 in so I could collect the 20. And most likely, in this case, I would funnel 15 of it, and I would go ahead and press the 4. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Wow, this is actually a pretty, talk about beating the statistics. Mostly horns or 7s, that's pretty incredible. So in 8 rolls. So 8 rolls, I would throw in $1 to get my $15. Now normally I would only funnel in $10 to it, so I'm going to funnel in $10, collect the other 5. Now we are at a $50 9. Another 8 rolls, take the 14. Now in this case, I'm going to press it 1 unit and then funnel the rest into the 9, whatever is proper. So in this case, it'd only be $5. Now 10 rolls. So I would throw in my $2, collect my 20, funnel the 15 that I normally would funnel, and then I would collect the other 3. Since I threw in $2, I'm going to go ahead and press this 10 up. That way if the 10 hits again, I'm going to collect a little bit. So in 8 rolls. So this is going to pay 21 because we pressed it 1 unit, so now it's at 18. So pays 21. We'll again press it 1 unit. We're going to funnel the rest into the 9. So you see where this gets fun now is we're rooting for a 9. It's entirely what we're rooting for. We want a 9 to roll. Give me a 9. Give me a 9. Come on, 9. That's what we're cheering for every single roll. Now maybe we have a pass line bet just so we could root for the point. 8 rolls. So in this case, again, we're going to press it up 1 unit. Funnel everything that is proper into the 9. We are sitting on a $105 9 now. It's kind of an oddball number. This is one where maybe we would take that $5 back and just go for a $100 9. But that's it. We're rooting for the 9. Come on, 9. Come on, 9. Another 8 rolls. So I would throw in $1, press it up 1 unit, funnel the rest. $9. So 9. Well, yay, the 9 hits. Guess what? We're getting paid $189 off of this. So let's throw in the $1. And when our target number hits, we always collect. Doesn't matter what it's at. We always collect. Ace deuce. Let's not start this junk again. Sure enough, we're starting this junk again. So 7 out, so we lose everything that's remaining. But we did manage to collect here. Of course, I did have to ignore a 7 out. This was a pretty ugly roll. Not as outstanding as the roll the first time I filmed this. But that's dice. That is dice. The odds are always against you. You're hoping for those rolls that exceed the statistics, the usual stuff that happens, what is most likely to happen. That is what we are shooting for. And in this case, we're just cheering for our number. What's funny about that is, I don't know if you noticed, but if I'd have picked a 4 or a 10, harder numbers to roll. But if I'd have picked either a 4 or a 10 to funnel into, I actually would have collected more often. Now, I'm not sure if I would have collected more money, because by the time I did hit that 9, I had funneled quite a bit of money into it, whereas those 4s and 10s rolled much earlier on. But I would have collected. I would have collected a lot more. So that's the vagaries of dice. I hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and we will catch you guys next time.